truck stop ghost. On his way to get married, a military man and his best man set off on an 800-mile road trip from Camp Lejeune in North Carolina to Lafayette, Indiana. It was 1 a.m. on a cold January night in 2014, and the man tells Monsters Among Us that the weather was bad and temperatures were in the negative double digits. As the pair closed in on Indianapolis, they discovered they had no money to pay for gas to refuel the car and were about to run out. Growing up in the trucking industry with my dad, I decided to stop at a truck stop, the man explained. But because the main interstates were shut down due to the weather, they had get off the highway and search for a truck stop along the back roads instead. We found a smaller truck stop. It had one truck and it was just kind of strange. It was just a blacked-out truck with a blacked-out trailer. There was no real markings on it, nothing distinguishable, he says. They went in, hoping a clerk or waitress would spot them a few dollars for gas enough to make it to Indianapolis, at which time they'd go to the bank, take out cash and pay back the loan. Inside they found a tidy diner, occupied by a waitress, cook and a lone truck driver. I went inside, talked to this driver and he bought us a cup of coffee. We sat there and talked for about 30 minutes about what was going on and where we were headed, and he gave us $20 for gas. I went outside, pumped our gas, came back in and I told him, "Hey, I really appreciate it. I'll be back." Making good on his word, the man got cash from the bank upon arriving in Indianapolis and returned to the diner. When we arrived at about 10 o'clock in the morning, it's boarded up, he says. It looked like it's been abandoned for years and the truck's gone. But we had just been in there. They pulled in anyway and found a police officer parked in the lot. They explained what happened just hours before, to which the cop chuckled and replied, "Oh, you met the ghost of 3. So, 2 military members converse, had a cup of coffee with, interacted with, 3 people at a diner that had a fuel pump. I got $20 worth of gas," says the man. When I came back, it'd been boarded up for, if I remember correctly. The cop said it had been boarded up for the last 25 years.